most people have accepted the fact that they need to literally sell off all their properties to own a Lamborghini, if they're not among the big boys crew. But why is that expensive? It's not like they have extra wheels or 4 engines, so here are 10 reasons why these supercars cost so much. The use of latest technology. Now, one thing that makes a car a supercar is its use of the latest technology. These cars often push the limits of what's possible in the automotive world. And, as you might expect, brand new technology always comes with a high price tag, especially in the first few years. When car companies introduce something completely new, they can charge a lot for it. Take the Bugatti Chiron, for example. It's one of the most powerful cars ever made, with a massive 1,479 horsepower. Its advanced engineering makes it one of the fastest cars in the world. Because of this, Bugatti can sell the Chiron for around $3 million, about the same price as a luxury home. The interior. If you're spending a huge amount of money on a supercar, you expect it to look amazing. But since you'll be sitting inside, the interior needs to feel just as luxurious as the outside looks. Car makers put a lot of effort into designing the perfect interior, using the best materials to create a high-end experience. For instance, Bentley searched all over Europe for the finest leather to use in their cars. They work with small, family-run businesses that produce soft, high-quality leather from naturally raised cattle. This makes the seats incredibly comfortable and gives the car a rich, luxurious feel. Bentley also applies only a thin layer of dye to the leather, unlike many other car companies. It's this level of detail that makes supercars stand out, and it's also why they come with price tags that most people can only dream of affording. Custom made, not mass produced. While you can find used supercars at dealerships, that's not just how most buyers prefer to do it. People who buy these cars expect something made just for them, not something that's been sitting around waiting for a buyer. When someone orders a supercar, it can take weeks or even months before they receive it. Why? Because these high-end car companies don't use massive assembly lines like regular car manufacturers. Instead, skilled workers carefully put each part together by hand, making sure every detail is perfect. These cars aren't just built, they're crafted with precision, care, and attention to detail, which is what makes them so expensive. They're rare. Have you ever wondered why platinum and diamonds are worth so much more than copper? Without going too deep into economics, it's mainly because they're harder to find. The same idea applies to supercars. Rarity makes them more valuable. Car companies know this and use it to their advantage. Since only a few people can afford them, they remain rare. And because they're rare, the prices stay high. Some brands take exclusivity even further by making limited edition models. For example, Lamborghini produced only 63 units of the Sian, a hybrid supercar with a powerful V12 engine and cutting-edge technology. With so few made, collectors are willing to pay millions to own one. Is it worth it though? Well, if you want one of the fastest, rarest cars in the world, and if you're enjoying this glimpse into luxury, then you can hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up while you're at it. Thank you. Takes a lot of time to design. Now, before a car is even built, a team of designers spend time perfecting its look and finalizing the details. Supercars always look better than basic models. That's because they're made to attract wealthy buyers who appreciate style. But designing a car takes time and money, especially when skilled professionals are involved. It can take months or even years to create a final design before the first model is ever built. So, every hour spent on design adds to the cost of the car. Personalization. When someone spends $700,000 or more on a supercar, they don't want to see the exact same car parked next to them. Even though these cars are already impressive, owners want theirs to be one of a kind. That's why customization is a big deal. Buyers can choose unique paint colors, special wheels, or even luxury details like a gold-plated gear shift. Pagani, for example, lets customers select everything from the type of leather used to the color of the carbon fiber. Some even add gold accents or custom artwork inside the car. Actually, supercar makers allow customers to design their cars exactly how they want, making sure no two are ever the same. Marketing and branding. While supercars are undeniably faster and more advanced than a $30,000 Honda, a big part of their high price comes from branding. In many cases, buyers pay an extra $20,000 or more just for the name on the car. Apart from that, companies like Ferrari started on the track and still compete in major races today. Their street cars are not just high-performance machines, but also a way to promote their racing teams. Seeing a Ferrari or a Porsche on regular roads reminds people of their racing success. Turning race cars into dream cars that people are willing to pay millions for is one of the best marketing strategies out there. Extraordinary performance. When you're spending hundreds of thousands or even millions on a car, you expect it to be fast. Supercars are known for their extraordinary performance. These cars have over 500 horsepower, with some models even reaching double that amount. The Porsche 911 Turbo S, for instance, has a 3.8-litre twin-turbo engine which produces an incredible 640 horsepower. Building a car that generates this much power while still being reliable is no easy feat. Not all supercar companies manage it, and those that do spend a lot of money on research and development, and that's reflected in their high prices. Formidable structure. Supercars like the Koenigsegg Jesko, which can reach speeds of over 300 miles per hour and go from 0 to 60 in just a few seconds, need a structure that can handle extreme forces. If you took an engine that powerful and placed it in an ordinary car, like a Honda Civic, the frame wouldn't stand a chance. It would likely fall apart as soon as you hit the gas. That's why supercars used advanced materials like carbon fiber. It's incredibly strong but also very light, making it perfect for high-speed performance. For example, the McLaren P1 uses a carbon fiber frame to keep the car both durable and lightweight. But all that high-tech material comes at a price. To put things in perspective, making a regular car like a Toyota might cost around $12,000, while a McLaren or Ferrari can cost over $150,000 just for the metal frame. Security features. Safety is a big factor when choosing a car, and for some people, it's the main reason they pick a particular model. Along with better performance, supercars often come with many added safety features. Some cars have cameras built into the side mirrors to show you a live feed of your blind spot, so you don't have to turn your head. Other cars include sensors that detect nearby people or vehicles and automatically apply the brakes if you get too close. Plus, luxury vehicles are packed with airbags to protect you in case of an accident. As a buyer, you'll need to be ready to spend more for the peace of mind that comes with extra safety. Now that you know why these supercars cost so much, are you getting one for yourself anytime soon? Well, if you have the cash, you should. But if you don't, let's keep dreaming about these luxurious vehicles together. And meanwhile, if you want to find out what billionaires hide in their luxury vaults, smash that subscribe button.